There we go. How's everybody doing today? We got ourselves another live stream of Palworld with Reid over on his channel, streaming the same game. So you guys can pick the point of view you want to witness and enjoy the show. I let Mark start first because I left him some presents with some signs, and I wanted him to discover them organically, and that was pretty fun to watch. Yeah, so in Mark's stream, he went into this room to check on the eggs, and he left the door open and let the cooling pal out, which I gave him food and a bed. And he chastised me a little bit about cruelty. And you know what? I feel a little guilty, but not even really a little bit. No, I do feel a little guilty, but I think the process works. It's not ideal. He's right. The pathing for them to get up here on their own isn't really all that great. And we may have to find a corner down below somewhere or improve our incubation methods. But until we get to that point, this is doing something. They're not cooling enough. That's the thing I'm not understanding. Something's not right. So yeah, we got some learning to do still in regards to effective cooling. Oh, you know what? Actually, the pal that was in here is no longer in here. Interesting. So I guess we gotta go manhandle a fire pal and get him up there. Oh, that guy's looking a little stuck there. There's quite a few little fun glitches apparently today. This is no problem. We just do like this. And we put him back. There, he's unstuck. And we'll grab this fire guy here. Just like this. And we'll bring him up. And we'll make him warm up that one room. I am in a voice channel on Mark Reid's Discord if he wishes to join me. That would be fine. He might even be actively messaging me. He's not. Alright. Forgive me while I sip some coffee. Okay. So another thing that Mr. Reid is not really aware of yet is in our map, I have disbanded our old base. I don't know if he's noticed yet. I've stopped watching his stream in order to start my own here. But we had a base over here early days, and I've since disbanded it and moved it to here. Now, where is Mark? Where's Mark? I should be able to see him on the map, but I don't. I better check his stream, see if it's still running. Did he glitch out, perhaps? No, he's still playing. Okay. I was pretty sure I can see my guild members on the map, but I can't. Interesting. Anyways, I digress. Yeah, so I have since moved this our first base and moved it here. And why I've done that is because I wanted to get some Pal Ball production going hardcore. So allow me to fast travel there and show you guys what I've made and what I've done. Alright, so here we are over here, and this is pure hardcore mining production over here. Ore. It's all ore production. So I've got a little bit of food production, which is intended to just keep them fed. A little bit, yeah, they got a hardcore amount of, I guess that's my word today, hardcore. They've got a great amount of food, so no one's going hungry. So this should be completely self-sufficient. Just about the only thing that needs to be done over here is occasionally visit to clean out the stone. Put it into this box. Wow, that's a lot of stone. And go over to the workbench here and get Pal balls being made. So we can acquire those. And we just... Oh right, we'll still need to come and give orders to produce ingots and to bring palladium filaments. Which I probably should go farm a bunch right now. That seems like a good way to spend my time. Yeah, so let's go here. And I should be able to click this. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, it's because I've picked it all up. Okay. I guess they don't gather. Which makes sense. They don't gather while we're not online. That's fine. Okay, so. Now we can go over here and we can leave an order. Or. Yeah, we need to go farm some of this, but there's a spot nearby I can go grab as much as I can. Much as I need. So I'm just gonna do nothing there for now, and let's go farm some of the pallium. I hope Mark's stream is going okay. Oh, it would appear that he has died. Well, I'm not gonna interfere with what he's doing, unless he wants to. I've already told him that I'm in his Discord chat. He knows I'm in game, but it's his morning over there, right? So I can all appreciate he just wants to chill stream, and I'm sure he'll join when he's ready. Okay, so there's some pallium there, and it's all along this entire river. So let's just gather it, shall we? I know that makes for exciting stream content, watching me just hammer away. But, you know. This guy helps, apparently. I don't know how, but... He only helps if you throw him at it. It's kind of weird and useless, frankly. And I've had to give up my giant turtle to help mine the ore up there, because he's a level 3 miner. So, once I can get that factory up there that we're making Pal balls without my supervision, I'm thinking about seeing if I can locate some more of those tortoise turtle things. Can't remember what they're called, partially because I renamed mine. I'm fully expecting to see a message come on screen at some point when Mark realizes that we don't have a base to fast travel to over in the far north. And that he'll see this over here. It's not a pretty base that I've built up there. It's highly functional. Well, I'm sure he'll get it right away. I'm sure he'll see it and go, okay, I understand what's happened here. And that it's purely for ore production. And that ore production right now I'm using purely for Pal ball manufacturing. Because that is the kind of the early game there. That's, you know, catching new pals. So until I've caught them all, there's not a whole lot else going on. There's also something about the breeding, not just something, there's a lot about the breeding that I have yet to discover. I don't, I don't know how Mark's approaching his gameplay, but I'm trying purposely to discover on my own. Because part of the problem when you go on the internet to learn a thing is you end up learning it from like the current meta is like to do this thing and do it this way. But new metas can be developed better if your process isn't influenced by someone else's process. So I'm in a unique position where I can just figure out the process of breeding on my own without any kind of internet search. I might be able to develop my own process for streamlined and improved breeding, because we know there's going to be a mechanic involved in the breeding, such as like certain items that you can probably add to the breeding method to improve the stats of the offspring. There's probably, you know, dominant traits and is it submissive traits or non-dominant traits? I'm not sure how you would word that properly technically. But in any case, in a game where there's breeding involved, you know there's going to be a core mechanic like that. It's not going to be a simple matter of like, you be the mom, you be the dad, and give me an offspring, and I get all of the traits from both of the parents or whatever. Like, that's not how that's going to happen. It's totally going to be a trial and error type of breeding process with the objective to be eliminating all of the random variables that we can. So for instance, having two parents with no negative traits would be a variable, will be eliminating a variable, right? We will eliminate any chance that an offspring will be, you know, weak. But then getting the offspring that we want will be tougher, because we'll probably have to go through several generations before we get to the pal that we consider to be perfect for the specific job that we want it to be involved in, right? So again, it's a min-max situation. So if we want a pal that's specifically for combat, then we're going to be looking for combat traits, right? Certain probably attacks, I'll bet you, can be bred into the pals. But if we're looking for a pal specific for a task around the base, let's say for example mining, then we're going to want to breed an army of miners, and we'll have to determine what traits we think are the best traits for mining. Probably like mining foremen, for instance, and artisans, who knows. that comes back to my point. I don't know. And I could do a quick Google search. I'm sure there's already a Pal Wikipedia page somewhere that I could access. But I don't want to do that just yet. The day will come. And we'll see. It'll be interesting to see how close to the current meta we get. Like, oh, we pretty much nailed it and we're doing it exactly how it's recommended. Or, you know what, I think our method is better and we can carry on that way. Or chances are it's not going to be better, right? Like, there's going to be a consensus on the internet about what's the best way, the most efficient way. And the chances that, you know, by myself, or even just myself with Mark, develop a method that is maximum efficiency for the current level of game, right? Because efficiencies and metas will change as patches and stuff come out too. But the chances that Mark and I will develop that method on our own without any like nailing it perfectly to the community consensus is slim to none. But you know, we could also end up being responsible for the way it's done. But you know, if we pollute our ideas and the things that we think might work well, we'll never know. On that note, yeah, so this is my Palworld production facility. Again, probably better ways to make orb production facilities there and whatnot. But for now, this is working out for me. It's effective, doing the trick. I want to get some more of those tortoises. All I can really do is go back to where I found the original one and hope that perhaps another one will spawn there. There's no way to know if that was a random spawn that I picked up. Or like I'm pretty sure he's an uncommon one since I haven't seen a lot of his type around. But he's level 3 mining. And that's another thing, we don't even know. For now, it would appear the pals we find, their passive abilities appear to be standardized. Now, is it possible to say to have a depresso that comes default level 1 mining? Is it even possible to develop a depresso that is a level 2 miner just through breeding? Or will that require an item? Or is it no bueno? Is it just like, no, that's it, that pal only does those settings, like those passives? All you can really breed in is the extra abilities, and those abilities, I'm confident those will be traits passed on, because there's negative traits as well. So like, it would be a real it's a game. So in a game, you gotta have a win condition and a loss condition at every point of your gameplay loop. So the negative traits, or the less desirable traits, don't even want to say they're negative, but less desirable traits are your loss condition when it comes to the gameplay loop of the breeding, right? So when you have 2 pals that you want to become the pedigree for a bloodline, they're going to have some negative traits attached to them. But you're going to be actively trying to breed out the negative traits so that your result is a pedigree that is untarnished by that negative trait, and then you'll continue to breed that forward. I'm assuming that they don't have any kind of weird mechanic in this for like family tree or bloodline, where, you know, breeding from the same family would be a problem. I don't think that would be a thing. Not to say that that would be a bad thing, just saying like that would be a level of detail in the game mechanics that would be insane to develop. Like the amount of work that would go into developing a mechanic where a family bloodline or family tree cannot continue when it's relative. Yeah, that maybe I'm overstating how hard that would actually be to do. But still, it would still be a thing that would have to be added or implemented. And that wouldn't necessarily be reasonable. Wow, there's no shortage of pallium there, but grabbing all of that looks like it could be a little tricky. Oh, we can run that way and run up there. Yeah, that's sure. I mean, that's why we're out here. So let's go get it. Let's go get it. We still haven't run into Mark in our game yet. So I hope he's having fun. Everybody finds their own way to have a good time. So I'm pretty sure I saw him die. So he might be struggling just a touch in that regard. Am I under attack? Yeah, there's a syndicate thug over there fighting something. I don't think he's fighting me though. I think that was just like a wild bullet. Something like that. On that note, we are about, like, so close to guns. We are very close. I can technically, at my level, get muskets. However, still like, so when I got out of the bow and arrow into crossbow, I did end up with a weapon that was a lot more damage, but the DPS of that weapon, in other words, the rate of fire, significantly dropped. Like, really, really bad. To the point where I question where the value, like, do I need to get a musket? If it's going to take forever to load a musket, I mean, the fact that they call it a musket tells me that that's the case, right? It's going to have an insane reload animation to it, I'll bet. And I'm already, like, there's a balance happening here where I'm already with my crossbow kind of, if I shoot a pal with it, like level 5 or lower, it's a one-shot kill, more or less, especially if it crits. I've even built a bow, just a standard bow, because the crossbow was just killing things. My point is, I don't know that I want to bother with the musket. I think I'm going to, oh, my pickaxe just broke. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother with the musket. I don't see any value in bothering with that musket. Partially because it's going to be like a really low rate of fire and high damage. I can skip that. I can wait until the next level of weaponry comes, which I believe might be a handgun. I don't recall. In any case, so we got some repairs to do. The first thing we're going to do here is we're going to fast travel to this base. And we're going to drop off that pallium. Everybody is currently sleeping. He's nocturnal. He doesn't like to sleep. So we'll drop this off. Might as well drop that off. Excellent. Good stuff. Lots of ingot here, which is good. We got a little more ingot here. We can start that production. Leave that there. Excellent. So now we're going to fast travel back to the homestead, which is over there, and do some repairs. And we'll repair my stuff right there. So yeah, you know what, I probably should it's probably time to upgrade these tools. But again, I noticed upgraded tools, although technically efficient, they really do wear down hard. So I kind of feel like by no means do you want to go out without at least a stone pickaxe. Why don't we have a look at it, shall we? So here's the stone stuff. Let's go into our technology and let's unlock next level tools. Metal, axe, and pickaxe. Okay, alright. So now we can manufacture metal pickaxe. And the metal axe. That should be effective. And helping us mine. You know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to figure this out. So, with pallium, every little pallium vein we find with a stone pickaxe always gives us 5 pallium. So, knowing that the metal tools wear down crazy fast, will the metal pickaxe give us more PAL? Or will we still get 5 PAL, but we'll deplete the vein faster? Because we know its durability is lower. So what is the benefit? There has to be a benefit. Otherwise, why have it be the next level tool, right? Alright, so with that, we have new metal pickaxe, a new metal axe that we'll swap. But we'll keep these two with us because reasons. And we're okay with food. Alright, so let's go check our map real quick. Do we see Mr. Reid? There's Mr. Reid. He's over there, exploring, traveling, having a blast. Excellent. Hey man, if you're not having fun when you're playing a video game, you're doing it wrong, right? Oh, we could stand to have one of him. They're few and far between, those tombats. So let's go get a tombat real quick before we do anything else. And we're gonna grab our ice guy because he's gonna be helpful in trying to freeze combat. Crossbow out. No, level 6. We're going with the regular bow. Regular bow. It shoots 3 arrows for the price of 1. But it still allows me. Okay. Bring him back. Grab some balls. Have the catch. Easy catch. Sweet. We have a new combat. Oh, we leveled up. That's fantastic. Fantastic. So, what do we want to put? So we need that last check. Our objective on our level up tree here was. I wonder if Mark figured out the small feed bag yet. But in any case, our objective here was to get to the fluffy pal beds, the very next level. However, we did just now unlock metal armor, which is like a yes please, and metal helmet. Excellent. Wow, that's awesome. Awesome. So yeah, we'll get making that sooner than later. That's not a small amount of ingot though. We need to remember to bring some leather with us, and we'll go to the after we farm a little more pallium, we'll bring some leather with us, and we'll make that armor over at the pallium manufacturing facility, as it were. We're just gonna go for a short flight this way and grab that statue. Treasure box. Also, we're about ready to finish this tutorial of challenging the boss, which actually won't be all that difficult at this stage. But I'm gonna wait until Mark is ready to team up or group up, as it were, with me to go there. Unless he goes without me, and then I'll go myself. Okay, here we go. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we get the exact same amount of palladium, just quicker. Oh, I didn't spend my point. So let's go with... Kinda want... Could stand for more stamina. I want to be able to, like, go anywhere I want, but carrying weight is pretty good. I don't see much value in getting anything work speed. Attack damage, I might regret not having attack damage later, but I don't think I need it right this second. I'm going stamina. I'm hard on the stamina. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it takes 6 shots, the exact same amount. So let's run that test, shall we? So we swoop out for the stone. And is it 2 for 1? So this is going to take 12 hits to clear this palladium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it took, oh yeah, 12 to 13 hits. So yeah, so the metal one is better, but it definitely feels like you're repairing the metal one more frequently. Not the end of the world, though. It might be the situation where, to make it worth your time, because if you mine palladium, let's say a single pickaxe in a straight line of palladium, just like a never-ending straight line, equally spaced apart. You got a metal pickaxe, and you start mining palladium. If that metal pickaxe could only mine through, let's say, 20 veins of palladium, and you have to go back to your base to repair the pickaxe. That's a lot of time. That can be, especially if you got to go out of your way to get to a fast travel location, and then return to your spot that you were farming or grinding palladium. That's a lot of time. So any time saved from having the metal pickaxe could essentially be lost pretty easily for having to do constant repairs. Now, it's also possible that these repairs that I'm talking about, having to constantly do on the palladium, or on the metal pickaxe, only feels like the repairs are more frequent because I'm also mining it more than twice the speed. Right? It also seems to be missing that one palladium every time. I have to pick it up. Anyways, my point, if I may finish my point, is it may be wise, while grinding, if you really want to be efficient, to carry a second metal pickaxe. I'm bringing a stone one with me as the backup. But if you're going to use an inventory slot for a second pickaxe, I guess it would be wiser to just be like, no, bring a second metal one so that you can stay out twice as long and grind. could also just bring materials, craft, repair center, repair bench. 10 wood, 10 stone is not even that difficult. Like, I could probably gather that in the time that my axe wears out. It's not wearing down as fast as I remember either, actually. Maybe being dramatic about how fast the wear down is on this. I found it to go down quite fast last time I used it. But I guess it's not as big of an issue as originally first thought. Every time. Oh no, I'd end up picking it up eventually. I don't know if that's a glitch or what. Yeah, so these blue pal balls, I don't bother making them anymore. Check on Mark, shall we? He's not on the map, so he's adventuring, discovering, having fun, figuring stuff out. This is the nature of the game. Exploration. Let's cross over here. Go to the water. Now we could continue there, go to that fast travel. And you know what, actually I think I will. Forgive me.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's go fast travel to the base, which is where Mr. Reid is at the moment. Let's check out what he's up to. We'll say hi, Mary. I didn't steal his sweeper. Justin, you stole my sweeper. I don't have it. I did not steal the sweeper. The sweeper is... Oh, you know what? Okay, yeah, we don't share a box. So... I guess I did, technically. Yeah, typing is tough. The sweepa I took the sweepa because it's so big, and it was sitting there, and it was being responsible for this fridge's, for the ice type pals. They do the cooling, and it was sitting there right here, and like cooling this, but I couldn't even cook. See, look, he's so big for no reason. I appreciate the love and affection Mark has for it, but I guess what I'm trying to say is, if he's that important to you, keep it in your pants. Anyways, let's go fast travel to the other base, which I assume Mark still doesn't know exists. You know what? I probably should have gave Mark Palworld real quick. Drop those off. These guys are not gathering this ore as fast as we desperately need to build up the mining team for this. We really do. But for now, I'm busy. I'll help a little bit. Yeah, see, I want to be able to mine a whole vein of this ore, stamina-wise, without having to stop. I think that's a good target to aim for. Come here, big guy. So, didn't mean for that. Can't seem to access this completely. Ow. Alright, well, I mean, how do I, there we go, lift, open menu, and tell, go for it. That cheers him up a little bit. Alright, I'm still a little depressed, but at least he's eating now. I could try this again. Anyways, cancel that. Well, that's terrible. And let's max production on those gigas. Alright, let's drop off some ore. Box. Ore. Fantastic. Ingots up here. Select recipe. Our ingots made up. Can I carry all this? And we're gonna bring this home with us, actually. Back to the main base. Travel. I guess I took his cow still too. And Pal box management. Yeah, I got to give him his cow now. Or he has a cow. I took the cow out because all it did was produce milk. We have so much of it. I just didn't think we needed that much milk. And I needed the wool because I was actively using it. But I guess I got more than enough wool now. But I wasn't really using the milk yet. However, we know, well, rather we don't know for sure, but we're pretty confident. See, look at this sweepa. Oh my god. Mark, you need to get the sweeper not working. Because, like, he just makes everything terrible. He just sits on top of the fridge. You can't access the fridge because the sweeper's ass is so huge. And that's why I took him out of the field working, because he was slowing down production. I kind of don't think I want these things. Alright, so first things first, unlike Mark, I don't like throwing things away. I'm a pack rat that way. So, I'm going to, because you never know when you're just going to need a thing because you died or something. So I want to have some extra shit lying around. So, got that there. Now, allow me to, just checking on quarter done. This one's so close. Allow me to do some armor. Yes, baby, metal armor. Look at that. Look at that. Can I make 2? I can make 2. Okay, so, oops, wrong button, which is normal. Only pressing the wrong button. Get this guy to help. What, you don't want to help me? Let's win. There we go. He's very good at helping. We're gonna have some really nice upgraded armor with no climate variation of it just yet. No cold climate or hot climate version yet. However, I have visited some of the hot climates. I just don't know that I want to use up the inventory slot to carry around a change of clothes yet. I mean, it's so uncommon for me to be a full inventory. So I've made myself a new armor, making Mark 1 now. Okay, now, ooh, wow, that was an expensive endeavor, but totally worth it. So let's see here, we got metal armors, 30 versus our old armor of 10. And it's cooler looking. Excellent. So let's go put one in Mr. Reid's nightstand. Excellent. And we will preserve our old armor in our nightstand. Now, we need more ingots. So, first thing we can do is check on, we got ingots here. It looks like it's going to be enough. However, we don't have any ore. We don't have any of the miners here for this. So we have to, this one can only be mined by hand, which is fine. We can mine this one node. See, it's pretty close. I'm gonna say like 300 stamina will allow me to completely mine an ore vein without stopping. Maybe not even that much. I'm at 210 now. 250 maybe will get me there. Let's see. If this is like half of my stamina, then yeah, it'll be 300. Yeah, not quite. Yeah, 250 might get us to mining that whole thing. In any case, now we can go here. We can get some more ingots made. Now we can go here. He's waiting to craft. Perfect. And we can probably make 2. Oh. Yeah. Oh, it's 20. Alright, well we can start. This will take a minute to make. Those other ingots might be done by then. And we should have enough. Make another one. Yeah, he liked that. He likes helping. We'll just give this one to Mark. So, put that in there. More gifts in the nightstand. Okay. So, you know what? We could probably just as quickly fast travel back to this place, grab some ingots. For, I think it was 20 we needed. So we're here, we're waiting, might as well help push for production. I'm going to assume that Mark hasn't made a metal pickaxe and axe yet, and I'll probably make one of those as well if I've got enough material. We should probably start checking. We should probably head over to the other spot where I caught the turtle from and check for any new spawns of that turtle. It's pretty fantastic. Level 3 miner, like. Oh, we're short on wood here. Okay, well, I mean, there's trees. They can get the wood if they need it, so. Yeah, I think this base is capped out as far as its production goes. Oh, yep. So if Mark's over there, he must by now realize the old base is gone. I'm questioning his existence in the world. These kind of games, you know, there's definitely, like, it's just a game, but there's a certain amount of respect you still have to have for people. It's almost like having a roommate. Here's this private server where Mark and I enjoy this game together, and essentially, like, we're a guild together, yet, you know, he logs in, and then these changes have been put into effect, and wow, I must be lagging out or something. I can't craft. Yeah, changes are put into effect. Okay, something's not right. I believe the server is going to crash. Okay, there we go, it's working. Yeah, so I mean, I do something like disband the old base, and I happen to know that like I left like 8,000 wood over there. But collecting all that wood is such a drag. Bringing it back over, it was just I wasn't gonna do it. And like wood's not a problem, so why would I waste time hauling that lumber back to here? Yeah, we're good. We can do this. Yeah, so I mean, then Mark comes in. He doesn't know that I finally like put the kibosh in the old base and made a new base. So for all he knows, So, I mean, he may have wanted to be part of the decision. He might have had some input on what he might have done differently. And now I've taken the opportunity away from him to affect that change, because he is going to return the respect by, he's not going to go and disassemble the base that I've made for ore production. But, so like, there's a spending of resources that takes place. I have to make, every decision that I make, I have to respect. What the heck? That was weird and random. And my point is every decision that I make, I have to think about, how Mark feels about it. And if he'll agree or disagree, he might have had a better idea. Or he might have had something he wanted to try. Now he won't be able to because I've used up the one base. He might have had plans that I didn't realize. So, yeah, there's like being roommates. Every decision I make, even if it's a good one or a bad one, I take away an opportunity for Mark to experiment or try things. Which is probably why he's just out there exploring by himself. He might even feel a little bit like, well, pigeon-held. I don't know. Who knows how he feels about it? Probably overthinking it. Alright, well, we'll take this opportunity while that sweeper is sleeping. That I can now put some of this food away. This ingot away. Alright. Go into our inventory and we'll add. Alright, so we've significantly improved our armor and shield potential quite a bit. Oh yeah, I found this yesterday too. Slightly raises my attack. So, how far am I from the next level? Because that's the next base upgrade as well, the fluffy beds. Okay, so I am incredibly far. So, let us fast travel. First, let me just make sure I'm not carrying a lot extra. Okay, fast travel to where Mark Reid is. And along that beach is where I found the original tortoise guy. So we're going to come here, head south. Let's fly. We're gonna head south in the hopes that we can find another one. If I had a full team of like 10 of them over there, I think it might be efficient enough to mine all that ore. Might even find myself needing a second furnace. Fire guy over there. Keep up. With that level of ore production. So there should be some beach. Oh, there's no beach. He's actually not on the beach of this island. He was across on a different beach. Let us fly. That's south. Okay. Interesting little clearing here. This wouldn't have been a bad spot to start a base though. Wow. Pretty much just would have had everything you needed right there. That actually would have been a sick spot for a base. Because those guys already kind of know. And if you weren't gilded up officially, you could have had a friend just up here with another base. Wow, this would have been sick starting spot for sure. Who knows? If I ever start again, we'll keep it in mind. But we got some stone up here. Lots of lumber. There's the ore. Right smack here would have been a pretty great spot. Where is it? Yeah. Never saw this before. In any case, there's the beach. On that beach over there is where I caught the original tortoise. Tortoise? That's a word now. Tortoise. That's what he is. He's a tortoise. Just like Doctor Who. So let us travel over the water and hopefully, hey, there was one right there. There we go. Level 22 dig toys. Perfect. That worked out really well. So, oh, there's a couple. Even better. Okay, first things first. We need to get our ice guy out here. Alright, he'll help us with the freezing, which makes capture a little easier. Alright, let's see if we can get both these guys. See that? Nice and good. Watch out for the spinning tackle attack. Alright, just recall. Avoid. And capture. We've got another one attacking us. We'll take care of that in a sec. Maybe we'll go for gigas. Yeah, we're gonna try some gigas. We don't have time to mess around here. Perfect. Excellent. Got him. Throw him out. And then dodge. You can see that rate of fire that I was talking about in the crossbow. It does have the damage, but... Alright, we need to recall. We don't want to risk on dying. And let's do a giga. Oh, there's some floodlers over there too. We're gonna definitely hunt them around in a sec. Found them quite useful for mining as well. Excellent. Oh man, that was perfect. just what the doctor ordered. So fuddlers are also decent miners. I don't recall if they were level 1 or 2. They definitely were not level 3s though. So let us, whoops, wrong button. But if it catches them, then cool. That's what I thought. Oh man, that was close. Good thing I recalled what I did. Yeah, 100%, I'll bet. You know what? We don't need this guy's help very much. Wow. This was pretty awesome. Alright, we got fuddlers again. So, I had fuddlers before, but something happened. They glitched out at some point after I invited Mark to the guild. Oh, it's getting hot over here. And there's another tortoise. So we're going to bear this heat for a minute. I also know that if I pull up the ice guy, he'll cool me off. But I don't want him to kill this guy yet, because he'll be my first one of them I catch. Perfect. Now we can pull up the ice guy, and we should cool off, just having him around. Hang you. There's more fuddlers over there. Okay, let's grab this guy now. Lots of these big toys over here. No shortage of them. Alright. Recall. And Giga. That should do it. Yeah. Some fuddlers over there too. Don't need them at this stage. Well, let's check the PAL deck. Fuddler, fuddler, fuddler. Fuddler, ground. Yeah, they're only level 1 mining. The fact that the PAL decks shows these work suitabilities tells me that you can't breed this up. Like this, either that or this is just like a base level for all of them. In any case. We need to recall him so we don't overheat. And now we can grab another big toy. And recall. And we'll recall that before it kills him. Could probably stand for another arrow to the head, but I think I got it. Okay. Recall, or call this guy back out. Cool. We got a base over here. Okay. Something large in the cage. What is it? Something cool and new? What do we got in there? It's not what I thought it was. There's a rock. Oh, there's a big guy behind. Nothing special in there. We're not going to mess with that right now. Alright. I'm not sure where the electric guys come into play yet with their work suitability. But it clearly suggests some kind of electric process. I'm going to guess later that they might be able to help with things like lighting and refrigeration. They're kind of like a one note dude at this point. I think that's kind of all they do. More eggs. There's just no shortage of eggs. I question ability in picking them all up all the time, frankly. Like there's so many eggs. And the randomness of like what could be in the egg. The incubation scenario you'd have to build Like, we could take up an entire base just to incubate all the eggs we find. It's full of incubators. Alright, so this could be fun to watch. Because those, the Kotoko are gonna like kamikaze run into those syndicate thugs. Oh, look at that. Engu just like has an attack that spears through them. That's pretty sick. So we're just gonna let them do this. There we go. There goes the kamikaze. Self-destruct. And boom. Boom. And we'll come in here and last minute clean this up. So let's drop this guy. This guy. This guy. And we'll catch this guy. Yeah. The spoils of war. Yeah, we wasted a lot of giggles on that guy, but whatever. Amazing. Good stuff. Oh, another toys. Big toys. Totally grab the big toys. I don't know when he spawned in here, but... Did he have a different ability? Did you see that? That was awesome. He has like some weird mud ball thing he does instead. Oh. I keep effectively like clicking on my chat. Alright, let's recall this guy. And oh, he's blocking. Oh, he's blocking again. This guy, dude, this guy is special. Basically just like broke my chat. There we go. Okay, chat is back. Finding a place to put this chat doesn't block like all the info that I want. It's a little weird. I guess I could just put it over here because no one's really watching right now anyways. Yeah, sure. Okay. We've done very well. We've done well. So where am I? I am here. Should we sneak up on Mr. Reid? He's up in there somewhere. Not sure I can catch up to him. We can try. We can try. Truth be told, I just want to get these tortoise guys back to the mining area. And there's another one there. But I think we're good for dig toys for a bit. Not gonna mess with that right now. Red coin. And then feedback is so cool. I haven't had to feed anybody in so long. I wonder if Mark's figured out the feedback yet. Can't grab the statue sometimes. No, where's Mark? It's right over there. Looks like he may have discovered that big statue up there. Maybe he's curious. He's probably fighting bosses and shit. Doing real work. Where is that? Wing Tyrant. Okay, pick that up. There's a fast travel right there. But up here, Mark may have gone across this bridge. Alright, let's check the map. Wow, he's on the move. How the hell is he moving so fast? Unless he fast traveled? Because, like, I was right on top of him a second ago. So, he's right along this shore, walls or something, somewhere in here. Looks like he's running right towards us. He might be tracking us too. Yeah, we're close. He might be down there. There he is. He's level 21. Good for him. Good for him. He's making waves, catching up. And I have no idea where he went now. I mean, you can't look straight up or down anywhere, so it's quite frustrating in that regard. That's a different bird. That is a different bird. We are going to go check that bird out. We need to swap tiles here and go on the hunt for this guy. Gale Claw. Cool. Don't have a Gale Claw yet. Let's let our pal make an attack real quick. Yeah, return. And he killed it, didn't he? No, he didn't. Nope, and Mark caught it. What a bugger. A little bugger. Alright. Well, looks like he died. He's over there just trolling. Oh, what a fun guy. He's still wearing his old armor though. I wonder if he recognizes that I'm more decked out than he is. I saw it. There was a bunch of those birds here a second ago. Where did they all go? There we go. There's some Gale Claws. A whole bunch up there. And the unicorns too. And do we get our first Gale Claw? Bingo. New pal captured. Done and done. Oh, we almost walked right past this treasure box. We should probably... give Mark some gigaspheres. Mark? Here. There we go. Take the sphere. Now to him they looked blue, but he probably checked his inventory real quick now and realized I just gave him 30 gigaspheres. Alright, we need to get out of here. So, let us... Gotta stop doing that. And right below us down here could be fast travel. Somewhere. Because I'm effectively done hunting. I want to get these tortoises to that camp. Where's the fast travel that I saw on the map? Right over there. Forgotten. There's the fast travel. We got the treasure box on our way out. Alright, here we are back at the mines, where everyone is slowly getting real in a bad spot. So let's change this team up a little. Let's give this guy, let's put him back on our team. I miss this guy. Let's get him back with us. Excellent. And we'll definitely be putting an entire team of blastors. Excellent. Now we're mining the power. Look at that. That is work. Look at that. Amazing. Yeah, now we're good. Right, it's still lacking in the wood department. So Well, let's go back to the other base and let that collect for a moment. So Mark is probably, hopefully, discovering his new gifts and his sweepas back home working. Let's go to the fridge first. And Gale Claw poultry leg. That's all I really got for things that expire. Let's pop up. Alright. Let's refrigerate. And clear out some inventory. We don't need to bring any of this with us. Sort. We can bring that wood. Gives us. And then we can dump some of this here. What am I doing? I want the wood. Don't want the ingot. Good. We can leave this stuff in here, sure. Alright, go drop an egg off. Still here? Yeah, he's around. We'll run it. Somewhere. He's probably in his room discovering his loot. Yeah. Allow me to make some light here for him. Oops. Cancel that. That came out terrible. That. Build some light here. Like that. There we go. Put this one. Find his loot. Let's look. He did. Hopefully he's a happy camper. So let's. Oh, we forgot to ditch our eggs up there. He's probably making an epic crossbow for me. Knowing him, he's probably all like, "I need to start pulling my weight." I know how he's gonna feel about it. Generosity begs more generosity. He's actively looking for ingots. So now that I've told him that, he has discovered it. Right, I needed wood. Well, I got my fancy new metal axe. I guess I can just go get wood. That was weird. I probably mined those gallons wood. I wonder, I just thought of this, is there not any... There is. Voice might just be the character's voice. I was wondering if there was perhaps in-game chat. There doesn't appear to be. But I'm sure that'll be a feature someday. Should have enough statues for a new level too. Just dawned on me. Wonder if he's admiring levels. Let's help him out. Oh, we were just discorded. Been in a voice channel with Mark Discord since the stream started. I even told him I was. And like I said, it's late in the evening. I believe his household is quiet. So. Because if you don't know, he's on the other side of the world. Epic. Alright, that should be sufficient. There we go. 5 gigas, I guess it's something. Alright, well Mark asked if I could talk. I confirmed I could. I don't understand him sometimes. That's okay. Join me when he's ready. Yeah, he's trying to make passwords. Where did he go? Is he here? I just missed him. He's here. There he is. There he is.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, sorry, dude. Sorry. I thought you were at work.
So I don't work until I don't start work until your 1 a.m.
Oh, okay.
And
well,
Fridays, I don't start until like my 6 p.m. Friday is the one day I don't have the afternoon class. I only have my evening class.
Yeah.
So, which means
Yeah,
I'm like
so-
available to play until like for another 7 hours right now if I wanted to.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, I put the blueprint for this crossbar up in the left-hand cupboard. It takes a lot of metal. I'll give you the warning right now. You know what? I so don't think these cooling things are working. I so don't think so. Whoops! What did I do? I recalled my guy. Don't, my guy, Robin. No. Yeah, make that crossbow just work. Work forever. Work forever.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I recognized. So when you mentioned that you had an epic crossbow blueprint, and I saw you in our base over by the furnace, I was like, oh, I'll bet this thing needs an epic amount of ingot.
Yeah.
And then that's when I was
true.
like, you probably didn't realize that I had a whole mining colony built.
No, I did not. No, I certainly did not. I like it though. Those tortoises really mine crazy, don't they? I mean,
Yeah, they're level 3
Holy crap.
miners. Actually, they're a new addition to that. So I just, when you and I encountered each other, sort of encountered each other in the wild over there, I was
Yeah.
farming or grinding tortoises. So I just added them like a few moments before you got there. That's why there wasn't like a huge stockpile. Because like they just got to work. And then I took my original tortoise back. He's now part of my party again.
what would this Dummon do? Oh, it's not a bad miner. Okay, gotcha.
So the sweeper, the reason I took him out is because his ass is so huge. Dude just is like in the way.
No, you take that back. Take that back.
So, because he has ice abilities, so he's always sitting here keeping the fridge cool and covering the stove, and it's so frustrating.
No, you love it. Take that back right now.
And the cow was because I was desperate for wool. So, and we had like so much milk at the time, which apparently the milk is either all since spoiled or we've used it all. I don't know. But I took the cow out because we just didn't need that much milk.
Spoiled. I would 100% guess spoiled, to be honest with you.
We do have like 218 milk though, so like we don't really need it.
Yeah.
But if I'm right and Cake has a part to play in breeding, we're gonna be grateful for that milk later for sure.
Well, I can put down a breeding pen if we can find a spot for it. I mean, we could put the little breeding pen back here for privacy. Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah, I'm not in any hurry to get going on the breeding stuff because I think that stuff's gonna take over our gameplay. Like that's like another level of gameplay. I'm perfectly happy with the grind at the stage. So
well,
I'm trying to
do
get
that boss at Train Tower to get it out of the way. Like I really want to just knock that out. To be honest.
Yeah. So, if you didn't notice, the new base also brings us pretty much right there.
Yeah.
So yes, I would love to do that with you right now if you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can if you want, we can double team this crossbow too and get this thing built. This is the epic one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if both of us are on here working, crafting it while he's crafting it, we might actually get this thing done. And then you can use it against the boss.
Wow.
Doesn't move at all, eh? Alright, well, how's the weather in Australia?
Yeah, good.
What? But
It is
honestly,
weather.
what is the weather like there right now?
It's uncomfortably hot. And it's kind of like Lynn was saying the other day, my wife was saying, like, she'd prefer it just to be a bit more humid. It's just the UV is through the roof, like it actually beats down on you. It's ridiculous. It's not too bad out of the sun, just under the sun it will fry you. It's ridiculous.
So what kind of temperatures are we talking?
Well, the temperature's not that much. It's the UV index that really we have to worry about, because the UV index just seems to be really high. That's how much actual UV light is coming through.
Yeah, it's interesting that that's something you would monitor over there. It's not something normally we would concern ourselves with here. I see that we have a raid, but I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, we don't even know if it's this base.
There's no chance. They have no chance.
Free Pal Alliance hardliners? I know those are words. They are words. I don't know what they mean in relation to one another. So do you think that danger exclamation mark that won't go away is just somebody that fell through the map? I've got a funny feeling it's someone that just fell through the map.
It happened last night when I was building the mining colony that I made. There was a raid came, and it's the same raiding situation over there as here. It takes them an epic amount of time to wrap around and get up. So yeah, they're just forever gonna be stuck there like a piece of meat stuck between your teeth that we can't get out. Which I know is annoying, but I'm hoping maybe the next patch that comes, maybe it'll, because it's
maybe
clearly
there's probably a console command you can use to reset all of the entities. Will be working? Planning on listening to the show? Yeah, well, I mean, I've got this. I'm just doing this at night time. I usually... this is the first game I've really felt like I want to stream kind of regularly. I've really been grabbed by this one, which is terrible and makes me worry because I really love this type of game. But tomorrow morning I'll probably drop in on the evolution stream that the Proverbs guys are holding, and hopefully I can kind of talk to them with some civility and stuff, which I wouldn't guarantee, but you know, it is what it is. I can't change how they behave. I can only behave myself. You know?
Yeah, the other day, so I don't know if your stream can hear me, but I assume they can. The other day, the Proverbs guy, I was listening to them. Earl got into it with them.
Oh, right, yeah.
I trolled the chat a little bit to the point where I've now banned another chat, but...
oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, well, actually, no, I was trolling. I was literally, like, cruising for banning. But...
Okay.
I didn't say anything terrible. All I just said was that Jesus is fake, the Bible is fake, God is fake. I just started spamming single one-liners and eventually got banned. Earl was actively trying to be like, discuss with them in the chat. They did the classic, like, what are you too scared to come on stage, blah, blah, blah. But then they were going on about, they were reviewing...
That's not fair, because if you do go on stage and disagree with them like me, like they'll say, hey, you're just, you know, doing this and doing that. This is taking so long, Justin. I'm ready to, like...
It's there, dude. There it is. It's all yours,
I
bro.
would sacrifice my Pokemon right now. I'm sorry, not a Pokemon. It's a,
you know what?
So...
I could have pulled one out too. Was it worth it or what?
448 attack?
Versus...
the usual
280. It's almost double.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm happy. I'm a happy girl.
How much ore was that?
45 from memory. I can look at
that's not that bad. In fact, one of the reasons we were so low is because the armor you're now wearing was 70. and I
Oh,
made
wow.
2
All right.
sets.
Yeah, it was way less than that. Yeah.
So,
Why is everybody hungry?
I don't know. Let's investigate that real quick, shall we?
Let's have a look.
This
There's no
feed box
food
is
in here.
empty. This one feed box here was empty.
Did you? Well, I'll put some food in here. I bet you they're all empty. Did you change up? Maybe it's not being. Are the berries still being harvested?
Maybe you should
Did you-
double check. Maybe I don't have the right team in place for berry harvesting. Because I did put your...
Should do.
Because I put
There's
your sleeper
definitely
back
berries.
in the...
Put my sleeper away. Yeah, it'll be the sweeper. He's the one that's actually gathering everything. I can maybe switch it around. There was another one, the Tombat. Yeah, there it is. He can do it instead. That's fine.
You know what else? I got 2 berry
What's that?
plantations over at the mining colony that is like
Yeah.
way overproducing. There's
Okay.
probably over 1,000 berries in their feed box. If we fast travel there quick, we can probably bring back what we need here.
Maybe. I just don't understand why you've got all these lamb balls. I'm starving. This is bad.
How are you starving? Didn't you picked up the feed bag that I gave you, right?
Maybe.
You did. I watched you pick up the feed bag. In
Yeah,
your stream.
I'm not using the feedback. Okay, just shush. I'm not using it. Okay, you would assume that I actually use the things that you give me. And
So,
out of pure
you have a
spite,
new
out of
inventory slot.
Pure spite.
You have a new inventory slot with that feed bag.
Yes,
Because the feed bag wouldn't
I
be
see
key
it.
items. If you put food there, your character will automatically eat and feed.
Lies.
So like, I just changed your whole world now. You no longer have to feed your dudes anything anymore.
Okay.
All you have to do is make sure there's food in that slot.
I need to heal. Come here.
So
Soothing shower. That's it.
what's it?
It's really crap, dude. Seriously. That heal by the elephant is just terrible. Like it's a terrible heal. Better eat, ding dong. Yeah, no, I look. Sometimes when I'm studying or like doing something, I totally forget to eat. It's not great. I will admit that, but I do it, and it's pretty terrible. I mean, in real life too. What is this fox park doing? Igniting? Igniting what? Oh, it just vanished. Okay. Yeah, that fox is broken. That fox is just you're
No,
broken.
he's lighting the torch. Oh no, that one's broken. Never mind. Okay. That one's
It's
broken.
100% broken.
Yeah, no, my
Like,
first,
what
when you
torch?
said what is he doing, my first thought was he's probably lighting the torch because the animation is weird. They like light the ground to light a torch way up on the wall. But
Okay.
but yeah.
That's not what is happening. If we've got a lot of flour, actually, we could make some jam bread. Apparently, I was looking up like what food is best, essentially, and it's the most efficient food for the amount that to produce it. I haven't said that very well, but you get what I mean. Like it's incredibly efficient.
Yeah, the cost, the speed to produce, the cost to make,
Yeah.
combined with the amount of nutrition you get, it's the most efficient. Okay, so then done. That's what we make from now on. We try to make bread, the jam bread, as much as possible. No problem. All right. Well, these guys have got the food now. Like, there's no problem with food here, but we probably should maybe double up berry production on this side. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like this wheat isn't being gathered. No one's harvesting it. It's just
It's
sitting there.
because they're prioritizing the berries and then they're going to the wheat. It's just there's not enough gatherers essentially to get the wheat.
So
essentially.
you and I are trying to share like a couple of gigs of data back and forth between our brains at maximum speed. Let's go back and speak to why I had lamb balls, because I was desperate for wool before, which is why the cow
Are you
got
still
pulled.
desperate for wool?
I am not desperate for wool anymore. We can retire the lamb balls for now. However, our next level is going to unlock these soft pal beds, or whatever they're called. I assume we are going to need a ton if we want to completely upgrade the sleeping situation for all of our pals.
You know what they say about assuming, right?
You make an Aussie out of you and me? What? I don't know.
You wish. You freaking wish. The Gale Clause does only like I'll just change out one Lamball and leave the boss one or the shiny in there. That should be enough.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. Like don't put a complete halt to production on the wool. But
No,
we don't need to like fast create wool like I had been doing a second ago.
Well, the Gale Claw's like two harvesting, and it's the only thing. Oh, look at this guy! I got to show you this guy. I picked up this guy. I've never seen anything freaking like it. Look at this dude. Are you ready for this? Where are you?
I'm right behind you, waiting for the presentation. Oh yeah, I got one. Yeah,
really?
He's really cool. Did you notice his attack was sweet? His attack, it's the Wing Gale one. I think our flying guys have the attack too. It pierces. It goes through one target, right through to the next target, So there's attacks that are like AoE, but that one is one that's like if the enemies are all in a line, it goes right through them all. It does an insane amount of damage. Yeah, he's a great fighter, is what I'm saying. Did you see the fire guy I caught at the mining colony? Did you see the big giant fire monkey?
Nope.
No.
Looks like this guy's really good at gathering. Apparently, like hauling basically seems to be his deal.
Well.
Like he's got 2 hauling.
Oh, does he? Level 2 hauling? Yeah, with arms like that. Level 2 transport.
You'd hope so, right?
Transporting. Yeah.
All right. Well, how about we knock out this boss? It should be easy AF, to be honest with you. Like,
yeah, agreed. Let me put.
Do you want to build you a crossbow as well, like one of these epic crossbows?
No, I'm really.
You sure?
I've downgraded myself even to the 3-way bow and arrow.
Why?
Because the crossbow was one-shot killing everything. When we're trying to actively capture them, I was like, this is annoying. So I went to the 3-way bow as a secondary weapon because it allows me to almost like gauge my damage. If I want to like have just one of the 3 arrows hit, I can do a little less damage for capturing reasons. So I'm still going to use my crazy crossbow against this boss that we're about to face, but
just going to address some stuff in chat. Look, missing mod, it's fine. Like I get passionate about stuff as well, and I think passion can be really misconstrued as anger, but I certainly wasn't angry at Mark. And you know, everybody has frustration as well. Like if you can't communicate or something's taken badly, you have frustration, but that's not necessarily at anybody. It's at, you know, not being able to actually communicate effectively what you're trying to say. And that's natural, that's normal. It's just, you know, you said it's anger. Well, it could have been a bit of frustration, like admittedly, but I wasn't angry at anybody. In fact, I was probably more frustrated that I couldn't get across what I was trying to say. So don't worry about it. It's fine. It's totally fine. And you know, it's not like I can't get angry. I've been angry plenty of times. No, that's fine. I mean, there's certain people that I do get angry at. Bubblegum Gun makes me angry. That guy's just he is like, I don't know how he is the worst person on the internet, but he's like the worst person on the internet. It's insane. Have you ever run into that guy?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Sorry, what guy were you talking about?
Bubblegum Gun.
Yeah. He was in the room when they were reviewing the day that you and Grayson went there to and while I was saying God is fake, Jesus is fake, and Bible is fake, and I was doing that whole like listing off the like all the BS, he was going off on a preaching tangent of like, see, this is why your disbelief in God has caused you to become hateful, and I'm just like, I'm not being hateful, I'm just saying everything you're saying is fake.
Well, like that, yeah.
But
I get you. It's just, yeah. He really is just sort of him and Sea Science. Sea Science is horrible to people.
Yeah,
Like, absolutely horrible.
they were accusing you of just constantly presenting fallacy after fallacy, and then they were turning around and saying that, like, I don't think we're gonna
Yeah.
platform Grayson anymore because of the hateful stuff he said about Kent Hovind after he went
What
and
do you
Kent
say that was
Hovind.
hateful?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. With like, they were saying that like he was very mean to Kent and misrepresenting Kent after Kent, you know,
I don't
gave him a place to sleep
know.
and stay or whatever. And I was like, you know, I don't recall him actually saying anything hateful. Um,
Oh,
they,
no,
they
I don't recall it either.
they specifically called out the idea that Grayson said Kent's driving was dangerous, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, that's hateful speech. Is that hateful speech,
I
or
don't
is
think
that
so.
like
Plus,
general concern or an opinion that he felt his driving was a little unsafe?
well, I mean, he doesn't realize there's video of it, doesn't it? I mean, like, he recorded it, and it did seem fast along a dirt track to me. I mean, you know, if you've got a lot of confidence in your abilities, it probably wouldn't have been dangerous to a rally driver, but I would have seen it as dangerous as well. I got to admit.
Yeah, in the right hands with the right equipment, the level of safety can be raised. Now, is Kent Hovind in the right hands? Probably in this case, actually, because he's done it how many times? But then you got to
I don't.
bring into the question the equipment. I don't feel like Kent Hovind is a kind of guy that's actively, constantly checking his equipment and like making sure that it's secure and safe. You know what I mean? The impression I get is that it's far more likely he's going to run it until it flips over and breaks, and that's when it'll stay there and never move again.
No, I but that's not hateful, you know, that's just a matter of perception.
Yeah, agreed. But that's not what they said. They said, we're probably not going to allow Grayson on because he was hateful to Kent. And that they'll still let
Yeah.
you on, but Mark's thing is he just comes with fallacy after fallacy. I'm paraphrasing.
Okay, well, I
But
mean, they can point it out, but they were wrong about me making fallacies in that thing, though. Like, it was an etymology fallacy, and the fact that he's sort of saying, oh, but Kent sort of said the definition. Look, Kent says over and over, science is what we know. Here's what we know. And that's a misrepresentation. That's the etymological fallacy, because that's what science used to mean. That's where the word comes from. And he even says it's from Latin, meaning scientia, to know. So that's what it means, to know. He says that outright. And they're sort of pointing to, hey, his definition on the screen sort of was the same as mine. It wasn't really, if you actually read it. But, you know, it's the fact that he keeps saying, science is what we know and here's what we know. That's the fallacy. That's where he's making an error. And the thing is, what they've got to understand is that a fallacy doesn't necessarily mean you're incorrect. Mark Stoney was talking to me about the fallacy in one of my comments. He made a comment about it. And I'm like, that's true. There is such a thing as a fallacy. So it doesn't mean that you're incorrect. Like, I gave the example. So if you say, you know, cats are all animals are dirty, right? That's your first premise. Cats are clean because they are beloved by the goddess Bat, right? You've committed a fallacy of special pleading. You're saying, hey, all animals are dirty, but because of this special reason, cats are clean. Now, you could be absolutely correct that cats are clean. That's what the fallacy means is. It means, hey, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're wrong. But what it does mean is that you should reject that argument because the argument isn't valid or sound. So it is the case that it doesn't mean you're wrong, but it also means that your argument hasn't, you know, should be rejected, whatever it is. Yeah, no, it wasn't Bubblegum Gum that said that. That was Sea Science that said that, had stuff to say in my life. And Ross. Oh, Ross. Wow. That guy, the stuff that he says is just, oh boy. How he can say the stuff he says without blushing is beyond me. You must have encountered Ross, right?
me?
Yeah.
Does he go by the
Iron
name
Horse.
Ross on screen?
Iron Horse.
Iron Horse. Oh yeah, yeah. He's banned on our channel. He's the only guy banned on our channel.
I wish I could say that I'm surprised. No, I really do.
He was getting a little too racist for our liking.
I wish I could say that I'm surprised, but I'm not. Oh, it looks like an egg's finished.
Let's go see.
That's my egg. Get out of here.
Those armoires in our quarters, the 3 armoires, is just all eggs. So just pick one and.
Oh,
put
it's
it in.
only a disarm. Don't get excited. Seriously, don't get excited. Ah. Armors?
The 3, like the 2 shelves in the armoire in our quarters on upstairs. I saw you earlier in your stream, like unloading some eggs inside. The one. They're all eggs. That's where I've been putting all the eggs.
Okay.
So help yourself. Pop an egg in.
Yeah.
So that brings me to another point here. If you didn't realize yet, some of these decorative items are not decorative items. They're base buffs.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So.
Yeah,
some
they
of
have
these-
like a brazier for fire one boosting.
Yeah. So I want to get that for the incubation and the freezing one. Which one's the? I don't think we have the freezing one available yet.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But the water fountain.
Well,
Would
there's,
be cool.
there's the flame cauldron that will increase the heating one because that's incineration.
Yeah, that's the one I want for helping with the. Because something isn't quite jiving in that incubation. Like.
Yeah, no joke.
I give them the fire, and the fire guy is actually doing the thing, and then it still raises their cold. And same in the chill room. It's like the penguin will be there chilling, but yet it still says it's too hot. And I can't. I don't know if I'm supposed to put like 3 or 4 of them in there, but that doesn't make sense because we couldn't employ. Like there isn't enough workers in the base to keep that much chilling. So I don't know. We probably need like a level 2 chiller or something.
Pal essence condenser. Oh wow, that's chunky. All right, going upstairs.
All right. I just need to go get myself some food. I think I am ready to boss battle.
Pal essence. Ooh.
Whenever you come over to the mining colony or whatever, I like to try to keep the ball bench producing. I'm pretty much just like focused on the Giga ones now, as you know, because I just gave you like 30 of them.
Oh my god, they're never going to be able to reach this. Let's see.
We also,
Work.
I say we, but maybe it's just me, but we got to figure out how this medicine bench works and start using it, because the guys are always like ulcers and fractures, and I don't know how the medicine works to heal them.
Peter Tucker, it's Peter the Tucker. He's a guy from the Netherlands. He did my channel intro. Really nice guy. He's going to go for it, I believe is his channel name. Gonna go for it. He does all of the production for R and Ra, I believe. But I mean, I think it's appropriate that Robin here works twice as good as me. Oh, wait, I've got somebody in chat. Okay, missing mod. You're gonna answer me a question. Do you want angry Angry bird, or do you want flaming yak? That's your options. Angry bird or flaming yak. Hold on, I'll show them to you as well. Yeah, he is MM. He's Aaron's strain producer. I don't know how this works. How condensation. Ooh. Okay, hang on. Where are they? Where are your options? At the moment, you can have flaming yak thing. I suppose it's more of a ram, I guess. That's an ox. It's an ass ox. Flaming ox or angry bird. Probably the angry bird, I would say. I mean, look at that thing. It looks completely unimpressed. Completely unimpressed. And the benefit is, like, no matter which one you choose, I can say, hey, I can mount the missing mod. That's the benefit you get.
Oh,
I've been saying I've mounted Justin for weeks, quite frankly, which is just hilarious.
Oh my god, what is this thing? Holy smoke.
Don't question it. Don't question
Pal
me.
condensation, man. What does this thing do?
I think you sack other pals to
Turn them into like one big pal?
yeah.
Oh, cool.
I think. So I'm gonna put Robin in here and see if I can sacrifice some lamb balls to the select base pal. Okay. Yeah. Select pals to use as essences. Alright, I think I can do without the chickpeas, quite frankly.
Yeah. Or even the lamb balls. Because even if we needed more, like, there's always another lamb ball around the corner.
Maybe you need the same type.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not going in there. Oh, yeah, here we go. I can sacrifice that one. Yeah, they need to be at the same type. Oh, interesting.
Hmm. I also wonder if it's like their abilities are going to transfer in there.
I don't know. Oh, I need 4 to level this thing up.
Why do I feel like you're going to need electricity for this thing too?
Will I?
I just feel like you're going to need one of those electric type power it.
But let's try it out. I got this YaHoul, so why not? Pals, yeah, sure, do it.
I also found an accessory yesterday.
Oh, no, it just happens. It just happens.
Okay, cool.
I don't know what it did. I have no idea what it did. Okay, I'm confused. Oh, it put up its skill. It's now YaHoul Rider level 2. Oh, it's got a little star. It's got a star. Wait, can I do a Kativa? Oh, wow, that's an awesome Kativa. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Where is he? There. Alright. 1. Oh, I need 16 after that? Well, damn.
Okay, so it compounds pretty quickly.
Yeah, you could say that, yes. We should make, like, the most massive lamb ball. Yeah, it's like to Regios. I'm sorry, mate, but I've only got... I mean, there's only one I'm using left, so you get that one. You get Flaming Ox.
This is a new problem. I haven't had this problem yet this game.
What's your problem, bud?
I'm short one ancient part. I haven't.
Oh, I dumped a few of them in there.
Yeah, well, if you dumped a few into the chest, then I would have had access to them. So unless you've got one on your person,
I didn't.
I am one short of making you a hip lantern.
Oh. I wouldn't mind a hip lantern.
Yeah, it sits in your
You
key
get them
inventory
from
too.
boss-
So
you get them from bosses.
let's go get that boss.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, I'm game.
Um,
Are you over at the new base or the metal base?
I'm right behind you, bro. I was right behind you, and then you changed to the new base. So,
Well, right behind.
I already have the fast travel for where the boss is, so I will go scan there, so you will see me on the mini map,
Okay.
and you'll know
Okay.
exactly where to go. I am at the boss now, so you can look at the map and just come.
Oh, choppy.
Can you see me on the map, or am I under the fog of war?
Oh, no, I'm just mounting missing mod.
Yeah, with
Damn
all this,
right I will.
Well-
Damn right.
with all of this new armor and crossbows and our current level, this boss should be a cakewalk.
Yeah. I mean, I've got like a crossbow that's way higher level than. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I hope you know what I'm trying to say, because I'm having trouble.
Also, I don't know if I told you or not, but when you fight this particular boss solo, they got 30,000 hit points. As a duo, they had 42,000 hit points.
All right.
So the scaling is like an extra third, it would seem, per person.
Well, let's do it to it.
Yep. And then the tutorial will finally be closed.
Yeah, I know.
So remember, so I've joined the battle, and now one.
Yeah, I'm joined.
Okay. So then one of us can hold to begin the boss battle.
Go for it.
All right. Oh, it even gives you the list of everyone, so you can make sure. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Skipping.
Might as well do a cutscene. I don't think anyone in my chat's seen it before. And if you have, you get it again. So. And no, this is not a Pokemon trainer. You're completely incorrect. It's something completely different.
It really is. Unless it's Arc, then it's not different at all.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, even this boss battle room is reminiscent of Arc to me. When I see this room, I think of Arc.
Really?
Yeah. Just a little bit. There's a style to it. I feel it's
All right. Hey.
similar.
Stop it. Get him, Robin. Oh wow, that's some lag. I'm probably choppy as hell. Lag? That lag is laggy. Oh dude, I'm not going to be much help if this is going to continue.
Well, it's okay. Just stay alive.
Well, I'm not
this is not
generating it. I just would love to know why it's so laggy. Why is
It's
it
probably
so laggy?
because now we're sharing an instance, so now you're not just pinging to the server, you're pinging to me.
No, it doesn't work like that. I should
No?
just be pinging to the server and you're pinging to the server. Yeah, it shouldn't work like that. It shouldn't be what you're describing as EMP. Shouldn't work like that as far as I'm aware. If it does, then it's incredibly silly. Because you've got a server. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
why?
In any case, it's as far as this battle goes, this is not a problem. This is easy. Robin's doing all the work. Robin's doing all the work. My ice guy is freezing him constantly. And I'm just firing shots whenever I get a chance. Oh, he hit me just now. For the first time.
Wow.
Just hanging
No, I
there.
think if I look something fine.
We're halfway done.
I'm just gonna look somewhere else.
I suppose
Well,
it's
it's nice to know it has like an aggro system because he hasn't attacked me at all, so it's not doing like a a round robin kind of thing. He's doing whatever's hitting him,
Yeah.
so an aggro system.
He's swapping aggro between me and Robin.
Dreadful.
Also streaming simultaneously while running this. Probably doesn't
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem though. I did bosses. Oh, I'm back. Okay. Latency has fixed.
Oh.
Who knows why?
Whoa. Strange reactions there.
Wow, it's missing. Oh, that's it.
Also, there could have been an issue with that cutscene, depending on how they made the cutscene scenarios. Because normally games pause when there's a cutscene, but when there's a cutscene on a server, I'm not really sure how they would go about prioritizing that.
I don't know. It just suddenly kind of fixed itself halfway through the fight.
Hmm.
That's okay. It might be sort of upstream at me, but downstream at the server. So somewhere in between the hops. I did notice I got a timeout along one of the nodes, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, considering this, what we're accomplishing here, almost literally like complete opposite sides of the planet, sharing a server, an online game. Yeah, there's going to be some things we're going to have to just accept.
That shouldn't matter.
No?
No, that shouldn't matter. It's more just my my return RTT from my location to California. It's just 300 milliseconds, which is a third of a second. It's actually like when you're in that situation, it's a lot more. I don't know what caused that because that was brutal, but it should be fine. It's just they'll have to adapt.
Mine
And that's okay.
is 60, which is more than acceptable.
Yeah, that's fine. But anything over like if you get to half a second, you're gonna hurt. That hurts. Like that actually hurts. I'm gonna go into this boss dungeon and see who's in here. If the boss dungeon is actually here and not closed. Is it here and not closed?
Where did
It
you
is
go?
here and not closed. Down to the boss dungeon, yeah. Yes,
Oh, the
indeed,
cave, you
crazy.
mean. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I was
I'm
looking
sure
for
it's
one of
cool.
those ground portal things. Also, I'm not really sure how we back up and save our server file or whatever. But if there was a way for us to back up, download locally our game, and if we spent a little more effort sourcing, perhaps with your assistance, a better service that will give us both. Like, I can give up. I could double my ping if it would reduce yours by half. You know what I mean? And still have decent gameplay.
That's okay. Man, if I headshot them, I one-shot those dudes.
Well,
That's pretty impressive.
I was shooting too.
No, I know, but the earlier guys,
Oh.
you didn't shoot all of them. Don't take credit for my accomplishments. You stop. Is this the way? I don't think this is the way.
I'm just following
This
your
is not
lead
the way. I think.
with the red ponytails.
Oh, it's a
pigtails.
different layout. Okay. Well, let's try this way then.
Yeah, I'm experiencing lag now.
Yeah, it seems to be running for close proximity. It might be the extra amount of data transfer from one to the other, which is... I mean, it's kind of shit if the server can't deal with that. That's kind of terrible. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's
That's what I mean. You've got a lot much deeper knowledge on the servers and how servers work, and I was the one that did the initial shopping. I would be very happy if you would spend 10 or 15 minutes one day, just research like what PAL server has the best service available at the moment, and if we can figure out how to transfer over, I'd be really happy to do that.
Oh, how?
And a large one too. That would be fun to ride.
Well, we could also boost it up with the others if we can cap them all. Oh, but I'll shoot this guy in the head. See how much damage it does.
I'll try to capture the ads. And you can get the big one.
Oops. Sorry, no, that was my fault.
Oh, was it? I thought it was my ice guy that did it.
No, it's totally my fault. That's totally my bad.
Okay, well then I did not mean the idiot then. I was not calling you idiot. I was calling the ice guy idiot. I just want to make that clear.
If the shoe fits.
I was not calling you an idiot. I thought it was my ice guy that did it, and I was like calling myself or the ice guy an idiot, not you.
You idiot hedgehog. How dare you, sir? I'm an idiot. How dare you call me a hedgehog?
Oh, here, wait, don't leave.
Come on, what's up?
Here, take this.
What is it? Defense pendant? What, have you got one already or something?
I got an attack pendant. I'm just spreading it out.
Oh, okay.
Because I assume you don't have any
Oh, there you
pendants
go.
of any kind, so I wanted to.
No, I don't have any pendants
Yeah,
whatsoever.
just spreading the wealth.
Thank you.
Actually, I should have gave you the attack pendant and kept the defense one, because
Why?
you got the epic crossbow with the +2
do
that the attack pendant gives you. That would have probably been like pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's okay.
You know what? It's not over. Here, swap me. I would rather be tanky anyways, frankly. You take the attack one.
I am completely and utterly frozen in what I presume to be fear.
Alright, we'll just give you a chance to catch up, hopefully.
Wow, that's gravity. Right there.
Did you have to take off the witch's hat to be able to use the helmet? Is that what happened?
Yes, yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, dude, if I could help it, I would 100%. Yeah, don't, just for the moment. I'm going to try and...
I'm going to walk away from you.
Yeah, I'm going to try and get back to the teleport and go home. Maybe... How long's it been? Yeah, I'll probably call it there, to be honest with you. It's so painful.
Yeah, you're not moving.
Why you do this? Why you do this?
Oh, there you go. You're moving again.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You're rubber banding,
yeah.
but you're moving.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's all painful. Nope, missed it. Wow.
Just log there, log back, and then travel. It probably would help. I don't know.
What happens to you when you log? Is it like Ark and your body sits?
No, the game saves you where you last logged. It would seem.
Oh, okay, all right, I don't do that then.
But yeah, I've never seen your body just sitting there, like in danger.
Okay. I'm gonna try just 1 second, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Oh, I can use my technical difficulties thing on.
Oh, I just need I'm almost ready to level. Which means...
I'm gonna log back in and see if that fixes the problem.
I'm gonna go hunt a couple of
It's
pals real quick. And level up. So that I can build those comfy pal beds. Because I think that will be not only a base upgrade for us, but it should also, hopefully, improve our PAL comfort level.
You know what might also help? Okay, I have nothing on the screen. Yeah, this is going horribly. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna run. Yeah. Yeah, 293, 296 millisecond response time for.
Yep. Yep.
ICM data. No packet loss. Yeah, that doesn't look good. What I might do... Oh, there we go. I suddenly just... Was I just staring at the... Yeah, it just kicked in. Yeah, it seems to be okay now. Where are you?
I'm just off to the back side of the mountain. I went to go catch a PAL to level up so that now I'm level 24. I can make those new PAL beds, which will hopefully improve our overall PAL health. Also means we can base upgrade.
Okay.
I'm hoping there's a 3rd base to be had at some point.
I would assume so. What are you going to do in that base?
Yep.
Oh, you little bastard.
Uh,
Do you mean like in that syndicate base, that where the cages kind of thing? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I mean, so like how we've PAL boxes basically,
Yep.
right? Like if we can get a 3rd PAL box so that we can do a 3rd settlement. I think that breeding is going to pretty much require its own space. Between incubating and breeding, I think that's going to require like its own area to do all of that work, because just keeping incubation climate controlled seems to be quite the task.
Okay.
Oh, the service that we currently have, by the way, also has some upgrade features for like Minecraft RAM or double the RAM and stuff. I don't know if that would... no, I do know that that's not going to do anything in regards to the ping. But
Well,
I don't know
let
if
me
it's
try
something we need to
that
concern with yet.
I'll probably try like bypassing the data through my firewall at port forward, so avoiding that completely. And that might help a lot, actually, now that I've come to think of it. It might be a network address translation problem. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
No idea. The
Go on.
port forwarding part I do.
Yeah.
But other than that, it just comes back to my point of my experience with the gameplay at this stage. I have no complaints. So anything we can do to improve your experience, even if it means like downloading our game and uploading to a different service that's closer to you, and split the difference.
No, I know.
Stuff.
Latency's not a problem. It's these massive lag spikes, which I'm not entirely convinced is lag related, or at least not. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Point is, you got my full support for anything you want to do or attempt or try or whatever regarding servers and services. And...
Wow, my Pal spheres aren't working. I'm throwing my Pal spheres and nothing's coming out. Buggy game is buggy.
And that's what I'm saying.
This is...
My game's not buggy at all, so... It's...
I don't... I mean... Okay, let me get back to base. I'm gonna log. But yeah, there's a few things I can do to try and improve performance, which is fine. Wow. Okay, that's fun. Let me get back to base. Yeah.
oh, I can do a flower bed, which will improve the gathering efficiency of the
Might
files.
be a memory leak as well. It seems to. Yeah, I mean, I'm not lagging around you at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
These fluffy pal beds aren't that big a deal, except for the fact that they require a fair amount of nails.
What do they require?
5 nails per fluffy pal bed, which
Okay.
1 nail I think is like 2 ingot or something. I forget. You get 2 nails for 1 ingot. So it's like 2.5 ingots per fluffy bed.
I can't even see the fluffy. Hey, what level are you?
24. I'm just 1 level above you.
Okay.
It's the first item on level 24.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, it's not too bad on cloth at all, actually. I've looked at it.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like a real big deal to like
Yeah.
upgrade all of our beds to fluffy beds, but aside from the ingot, it's not going to be that big a deal. I can build like 6 of them right now.
Jeez, those flame cauldrons are bloody expensive.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
And I want one inside of the fire incubation room. So if you didn't notice, I kind of got like a fire room and a cold room. So I'm going that route for now until I find out something different. I'm trying to avoid Googling the how-tos yet.
I know, it's better to work it out for yourself. It feels so much better.
Yeah. And there's going to be like a meta, right, of like maximum efficiency, and all of that is cool, and we'll get there. At some point, we will Google it and find out what the best way is. But for now, it's like, that's part of the game. So I don't want to ruin that part of the game yet.
Yeah, there's a silo for planning efficiency. Looks like it uses a lot of fiber. Where do we get fiber from? Isn't that like
Trees.
a
It's just it's a side of
just
it's
trees?
a byproduct of harvesting wood. So I got 6 beds out here now. The fluffy beds, which means we're gonna do a base upgrade. But yeah, 30 seconds a bed.
Freaking frag grenade. High quality hot spring. Oh, it's even got polymer in there. Really? Really? You couldn't change it to something else like plastic or something? Come on now. Come on.
All right.
They really don't care, do they? They really just don't care.
All right. I am. What is going on with my game now? Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Oh, I'm good.
I thought my game was like almost being hacked. I was like, this is not the response. It's just doing random shit. But I wasn't I wasn't doing AWSD. I was doing ESDF. Trying to run around.
We've all done that a million times, let's face it.
So I kept throwing and recalling my pal. I was like, what is happening?
Where did I see those? I want to find those. Aesthetic Falls, maybe? There was a whole load of dark moons. Loop moons? Dark loops? Moon loops?
Oh. Yeah, I know who you mean.
Yeah, the
loop
werewolves.
moons.
Let's just... Loop moons, there you go. Loop moons wandering
robins.
around. I'd love to... Robins, right. I'd love to level up Robin. I really would. That would be awesome. So
Oh
if
yeah, I don't
find
go
those-
anywhere without a robin because just the crafting, like building shit alone, so much time saved.
Yeah, there's...
The beds take almost 2 minutes to craft by myself, 30 seconds with help from Robin. Like, significant improvement. I'm modding a debate on Sunday as well. Actually, I'm modding all the debate. Yeah, is Islam scientific debate.
Oh, dude, that last... Oh my god, my power skills still aren't working. Hey, what you up to?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm making fluffy beds.
Can you spare a second to come over here and cap this guy for me?
Yeah.
Oh, that Corkito is freaking hilarious.
Oh, what the heck? You're way over there. Okay.
Yep,
Nope.
that's not working.
Yep, nothing's working. Nothing works. I can't fast travel.
You can't throw spears, dude.
Hold on. No, I can't even get to you. Hold on a sec.
Okay. I have many seconds.
Okay. Mark is over there. On my way. Here we go. Do-do-do-do.
Good. I don't have a daydream.
Let's get flying.
Oh, really?
guy.
You're going to try and...
Okay.
Okay, well, I mean,
Let's get mounted.
I'm not sure.
And you are to the east. There you are. Oh, you're trying to catch this guy. I see what's happening.
He killed the other one.
You want him
Really?
caught or dead?
Caught.
Oh, he's about to die, and I don't have any balls. And you killed him.
Ah, the more spawn at night time. That's okay. It's no great deal. Yeah, no, like if I pull out a ball, it has like nothing happening. I'm holding nothing, and I can't throw anything.
Yeah, your
So
bird,
do the
your
animation.
bird killed him before I could.
It's not my bird. It's your bird. See, it's just a lot of fools.
Oh, so was my bird. Okay, yeah, it was my bird that killed him.
Yeah, don't blame Missing Mod for this disaster. Come on now. Missing Mod would never do such a thing.
Level 16.
But Jester
cognitive.
would.
I feel like I'm gonna grab some of this sulfur while I'm here.
Where's the, no idea. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back to base and log, because this is disaster. I can't actually throw balls, and that's kind of the point of the game, really? Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta
the
catch
time,
them all, and if you can't catch them all,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting timeouts. Yeah. Drop packets. Okay, let's find out where they're coming from. So, just for those watching that don't know how to do network communications, you're basically doing a ping, which is ICMP, Internet Control and Managing Protocol, sending packets forward and backwards. And all it does is just request the server reply to you. So when it replies, you can see whether it actually got there. So I'm getting a lot of timeouts, which means that somewhere along the line it's dropping packets, but it doesn't actually tell you where. But in order to do that, you can actually use something called path ping. And what that does is it does a trace route, which means that it maps out the hops along the way and pings each location in turn to see where the drops are happening. Very, very handy. And very not known. There's a really good Unix program called Matt's Traceroute MTR, which is really good at it. It'll do it in real time, but packet loss is one of those problems where it's really hard to sort out. Like you think you've solved it, and then it comes back, and it's like, oh.
I don't know if you're the one watching my stream or if you were watching my stream, but I just saw something that is so cool. Where did he go?
I haven't been. I read it to you. I've not.
His name is
Like that would be in
His name is Serpent.
Serpent.
Yeah.
Is he a serpent?
He is a serpent, but he swims.
Right.
And he's so cool.
Well, there was when we had the first game before we got the server, I captured the boss of that island you start on, and it's like a chill something, and it's like an ice weasel. It's actually awesome.
Yeah, I got one of those. I got two of them.
Kind of jelly.
Yeah, he lives right by where where we gather our ore. He lives right there. And he's only
really?
level
No,
11.
okay.
Yeah, I think if you go across the bridge, he's just right there. There's like a wooden bridge there.
Yeah. Yeah, bear with me. I'm just doing computer stuff. I am doing network things.
I am catching my first serpent. He's so cool. I got Stronghold Strategist. Is his special ability.
I can't remember what that does, to be honest with you.
I don't think I've seen it until now.
Yeah, I've seen it plenty of times, I just don't remember what it does. Okay, well, I'll let that run. I know I'm still getting freaking timeouts. Holy crap. That's... Well, actually, I won't fast travel yet. I think I might leave it to see. It's generating over 550 seconds. If you do your maths, it's not less than 10 minutes, what, 8 minutes or something?
Oh, wow. How have I not seen these before? Woolly Pop. There's a bunch of Woolly Pops. Have you seen a Woolly Pop?
I have not seen the majestic Woolly Pop.
If there
I
was an evolution track to the pals in this game, it would be the evolved form of Lamball.
Oh, okay. Horrifying. Horrifying.
Imagine your cow with an updo.
Really? The cow is so basic. Like, seriously, its model is so, like...
Yeah, but it's cute and squishy.
Oh, it's awesome. Like, I just... You know, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just... It's such a basic model.
No, it's...
For some reason.
It's a compliment to design, because you can do... If you can make a creature out of 2 spheres and make it lovable, congrats.
Yeah. Absolutely. No, I gotta agree with that. Oh, I gotta do a thumbnail for tomorrow as well.
Yeah, he's so jiggly, the cow. He's so cute. What is going on? My phone is blowing up. Oh, it's the YouTubes. Emma Thorne just published the Demon Plushie. Friendly Atheist.
Nice.
Professor Plank. President Sunday.
Yeah, I got to do a thumbnail tomorrow. I've got to take some pictures of me in a tinfoil hat and make it into a whatchamacallit, emoji. I was thinking of taking like a picture of me doing the cartwheel and have it as mental gymnastics. That would be funny. Well, it would amuse me anyway, and that's really all I'm concerned with at the moment. Other people are just along for the ride. Along for the ride. Man, do you see Ozian's last debate, Flat Earth debate against that guy? That was terrible.
Caleb?
Yeah, he was just
KK
trying to channel
Caleb?
Whitbit. Why is he KK Caleb?
Because he's anti-Semitic. It was the main reason Ozian wanted to debate him in the first place, was to expose him more than to debate him. He wanted to, like, he was hoping to catch him saying anti-Semitic things and stuff on screen. So his nickname in the community is KK Caleb.
That's a shame. He's still young. That's a real shame.
Yeah, he comes across as like the spoiled only child.
Oh, dude, he was trying to duplicate Witsit so hard, but
Yeah.
like, oh, it was really bad. Like, Ozian was just asking questions, and he would just ignore it and ask his own. Like, it was really bad. It was horrendous. But Witsit does the same thing. You know, it's just Witsit's better at sort of covering what he's actually doing. It was like Witsit without the subtlety, basically, because he was doing exactly the same thing Witsit does. Exactly the same thing. you know, this, oh, how does this work? What's the principles of this? Oh, you don't know? Oh, ha, ha, well, you know, of course you don't know that. I'll explain it to you, and then gets it totally wrong and claims that he got it right. It's exactly what Wizard does.
Yeah. Except that kid was doing a lot more, was it post hoc? Like he was constantly asking Oz, like, "Are you okay? Like, are you having a stroke right now?" Like he was saying like a lot of that
That's
kind of
what Wizard
stuff.
does.
Oh, does he? I never really noticed
Yeah,
that.
he does. Yeah. He's like, you know, calm down, bro. Sounds
No,
like
that
you're
one
getting
I've
real
heard him
worked
say
up.
a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
It's the
just
same thing. It's exactly the same thing. He's basically gaslighting you, saying, "Oh, you know, you seem to be a bit, you know, wound up, and it's okay. You don't have to know all this stuff. You know, I'll you know, you'll get it eventually. You know,
yeah.
kind of thing." Exactly the same as what Witsit does. Like I said, he's just less subtle about it than Witsit is.
Yeah, he's more
That's all
schoolyard.
it is. Yeah. But Witsit does exactly the same.
Yeah, no, you're right. I do remember he says that a lot. The whole like, just calm down and or relax and like, bro, chill. Yeah, and it's definitely a ploy and like pay attention
Oh,
to
yeah.
that word I just said and don't pay attention to the other shit I'm saying.
Yeah.
A bronchocherry.
That's one of the bosses, I think.
Yeah,
Wow, this thing
I've
just
seen
isn't
this guy as a
okay.
boss right by our base, but this one's the non-boss version. It's just level 20.
Well, I'm going to go that space. I wish this freaking thing would end.
I'm mildly concerned about the Friday debate. I'll tell you truly.
Oh, the Pal box. Awesome.
I already spoke
That's
to
a-
James about the like optics of me moderating an Oz debate,
Yeah.
given our close internet friendship. You know what I mean? Like, as far as the internet's public eye is concerned, Oz and I are often
Yeah.
together.
Mhm.
But James was like, "No, man. As long as you're impartial, it shouldn't matter." It's like, well, I agree with that statement, but you know, the general public watching, regardless of that opinion, aren't going to share it, I don't think. But that's okay. As long as I made sure James was aware that Oz and I
Mhm.
do have, like, a friendship online, and James isn't worried about it, so then I won't be. Like, my credibility is going to get called into play regardless, even if it wasn't an Oz debate. It always is called into.
Well, that's true.
So, and that's okay.
Okay.
It doesn't bother me. And I know it doesn't bother Oz either, because even he told me too. He's like, "No, man, I don't have any problem with you moderating my debate. So, as long as I maintain objectivity, no problem. Whether the internet thinks I'm objective or not, which they won't think I am objective regardless. It doesn't matter."
Okay, trace complete. It's coming from the Atlas Cogento from Sir. Yeah, it's not the server either. It's mostly coming from this series of hops downstream of the server. There might not be a lot I can do about it, to be honest with you. No, I don't wanna go there. I wanna search.
Interesting. So the woolly pup drops cotton candy, which is consumable. It has 0 expiration.
Oh. So sort of backup survival food?
Yeah, like yeah. What's interesting is I didn't kill any lily pups, but I still ended up with cotton candy. So it's a drop, like the wool. It drops food that doesn't have an expiration date.
Okay, I'm gonna log out. I want to say thank you for joining me, but I want to share with you, without sharing any IP addresses, what I'll do is I'll quit out of this game. Quit playing the game, yes. Is there any way I can... what I might do is add a web browser and get this. So this is where I'm having my problems, basically. So I wanna share with people, if you're still watching, this kind of stuff. Are you gonna show it or are you not gonna show it? There we go. Here we go. Here's the network map. Why are you doing that? Maybe I've done the wrong thing. Hold it. Let's get rid of that. Remove. And then add.
Bronco Cherry is a level 3 seeder, by the way.
I can just do a window capture, actually. Sorry, I'm kind of doing this on the fly, so I do apologize. Okay. So essentially, this is the cogent communications kind of thing. So where I'm getting, like, my Perth to Sydney, that hop is perfectly fine. That's a good hop. Down here. Can you see it? No, you can't see it. Why can't you see it? Why you gotta be difficult? Why you gotta be... Sorry. I'm a professional. Trust me.
Right.
Why can I no longer resize that? Oh. And OBS has crashed. Great. Anyway, the hop between Perth and Sydney is perfectly fine. It seems to be the hop up to Los Angeles, and probably, if I look at my network terminator, J302. Yeah, so it goes through MCI, DN, ORD. It goes through a series of, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 servers on the way. So 11 hops, which is a bit crazy, to be honest with you. Why is it going through there? Oh, my OBS is totally crashed. Are you still there?
I'm here.
Yeah, my OBS crashed. Well, that brings that stream to an end. But yeah, it looks like it's cogent communications. I mean, I can sort out where the actual server's locations are.
There was an option for a Honolulu server, but I didn't know if that would be much better.
No, it won't. So if you look at Honolulu, it actually, like, there's no direct route from Australia to Honolulu. It actually goes through Los Angeles. So if you put something in Honolulu, like, it'll actually take longer to get there from where I am than it will just to Los Angeles, basically.
Yeah. 1 sec. Hey guys. All right. So anyone who's out there watching, I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream, and I'll chat at you all